And reigning champion Tony Bellew looking to retain his crown against John L. Dickinson from Newcastle.
First round.
Box.
Aiming to add the 2005 ABA senior heavyweight title to the one he won last year is the big fella all in black with the red headgear, and he's a 22-year-old from the Rotunda Club in Liverpool, Tony Bellew. And he's running against a very interesting young man who is just 18 years of age, and he's gone one up against Bellew, the champion, and he's from the Berkeley Boys Club in Newcastle. He's the Four Nations junior champion, and he's a multinational junior champion, and he's John Lewis Dickinson, and he can bang a bit. And the Bellew, I think, will have to be at his very best, and one wonders, will this one go the distance? This is about two men who ain't going to take a backward step, and the punches are coming in thick and fast, and we reckon this one was going to have dynamite written all over it, and indeed the script is following all the predictions.
What a start from both boxers. Bellew, we know, big puncher, always looking for the knockout shot, but Dickinson himself, good straight puncher, and getting through with those 1-2s.
Well, Dickinson is a real banger. He stopped his first two opponents on the way here, and then had a hard-fought but deserved 14-3 win over the Navy's Mick O'Connell, the former champion, a man defeated by Bellew a year ago. Dickinson 6-4 up. Bellew is going to have to regain his composure. He shipped a few big shots from this, well, titanically proportioned teenager. Dickinson looking for the big shot. He's got to have a little bit more than that. He's got to introduce a little bit of craft as well. Good left hand from Bellew as Dickinson came in, but it didn't score.
Dickinson, I think, has just got a little nick just under his left eye, Jim. Oh, it's a graze.
Well, as long as it doesn't open up, he'd be fine. And as long as it doesn't swell to close the eye, he'll be fine as well. There's that right hand from Dickinson. Got a little bit on the untidy side, and such a piece of action. We didn't hear the bell, and Bellew, who's never been beaten. In fact, I should say he's only had one particular loss, I think, to the best of my knowledge. Well, did not start particularly successfully.
You know what I mean? Now let's see. You know what I mean?
But what a blistering start to the round, and Dickinson straight away 1, 2, 3, 4, and there were 4 shots there that really should have scored, and in that flurry I think one of them on this peculiar computer system landed. Bellew came back at him, but he had to come back at him, and it looked as if either man was capable of stopping the other in the opening round. They settled themselves down after that. The crowd were a bit disappointed they didn't keep that sort of a pace up, but it was a cracking, thundering start, particularly from the younger of the two. They're both young men, but the teenager Dickinson was spot on.
Second round. Second round.
A blistering opening 2 minutes then, with the defending ABA heavyweight champion in the 91kg division, Tony Bellew, in black under a lot of pressure as he was there. Another good right hand going in from John Lewis Dickinson, just 18, remember, and another good right hand from the youngster. And Bellew's in a little bit of bother now. He's 4 points adrift, still plenty of time.
Yeah, Dickinson is boxing a very clever fight. He's keeping his man at long range. This is good long range boxing from Dickinson. The ball gets caught. Oh, just as I said that.
Bellew's nose bloodied, needed something special. Dickinson down. Bellew has a glance at the corner. That's only going to count as one scoring punch in the computer system. So Dickinson still 9-4 up. Bellew's really going for it. He's going to have to take a shot if he's going to land one, and I'm not sure that's the wisest course of action. Maybe Bellew fancies it. Oh, what a shot. Oh, he's very badly hurt. Well, there was always a chance that might happen, and immediately we've got to think and hope that John Lewis Dickinson is going to be fine. Well, Bellew, I think, knows that he's won this contest, but like everyone else here in the XL Centre, he'll be very concerned about his opponent, who went down, well, like a sack of potatoes. Tony Bellew was in all sorts of trouble from some of the punching of John Lewis Dickinson. And well, you often find with heavyweight boxing, well, that was a bit of a slip to start with. There was a punch there that did go in. There was an 8 count, and then there was that left hand, and it was right on the side of the head, and down he went. His defence was nowhere whatsoever. Bellew really caught him with a cracking punch. It was high, it was on the temple rather than the jaw, which is maybe not a bad thing if there is such a good thing in terms of a punch as hard as that. It certainly was a punch worthy of winning a title. It was pretty high up, and the worry about that, Richie, is the rotating effect of the skull within, or the brain within the skull, but he seems to be fine.